Join us in this week's episode as we show you some of the not so well known attractions driving through Central Australia. We explore Rainbow Valley and show you the campsites around there, head out to Lambert Centre, check out the Geographical Centre of Australia, stay at a free camp and also stay at a dog-friendly National Parks camp. Keep watching and enjoy the show. So it's in Wiki Camps in South Australia, about 10k north of Marla, as Toddy's Bush Camp. There's an area, what do you reckon, about 2k long in between the highway and the railway line. And you can just drive through and find somewhere to camp. It's huge. It'd be really boggy in if it was just after rain. Clay pan, so you can see where people have sunk. But while it's warm and dry, or cold and dry, you've got heaps of space to choose from. We're just up there. We did hear a train go through last night and this morning. Very faint rumble in the distance. We're about halfway between the highway and the train track. We actually enjoyed the peace and tranquility so much we decided to stay a couple of nights.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me.
Approaching the Northern Territory South Australia border. Crossed this one a few times. Made it to the Northern Territory South Australia border. Yay! Look at this. So we'll see you in the NT. Yeah. Yay! Welcome to the Northern Territory. Sunny! On this trip we only stopped at Wurre to refuel. However, it's a great place to stop and camp if you want to head out to Lambert Centre. Lambert Centre is one of 5 geographical centres around the Northern Territory and Northern South Australia, and the most recent one to be declared in 1988 as part of a bicentennial project. The other ones are the Johnston Geodetic Centre, which is nearby but is near Mount Kavanagh Homestead, so you do need to ask the homestead for permission to access it. 2 near Hermansburg, and then there's the self-declared Earl Dunder Geographic Centre, which they state is the centre of all the centres.
Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud 9. Look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud 9.
Henbury meteorites craters are another great place to stop and check out. It's located 145 kilometres southwest of Alice Springs, and the reserve has 12 craters that were formed when the Henbury meteor, weighing several tonnes, accelerating at over 40,000 kilometres an hour, disintegrated before impact. You can follow a self-guided walk around the craters, the largest of which is 180 metres wide and 15 metres deep. There is camping available at the craters, but the area is a national park and has a no pets policy in place. I don't think we've ever seen it this green passing through this section between Earl Dunder and Alice Springs. The recent rains have really brought a flush of growth up. It wasn't like this down at the other camp we were at, was it? We're going to be camping at a waterhole that's often dry, but we're hoping it might have water in it for a couple of nights. We're heading into Redbank Waterhole Camp in, Owen Springs. South of the range, you're allowed to have dogs. So Bonbon's here with us. This is bookable via park site. You need a parks pass. But look how grassy it is. So you tell me, Peter, because I've forgotten what it was.
The Owen Reserve.
Owen Springs Reserve. This used to be a cattle station. Yeah, we're in the Redbank Owen Springs Reserve, but this is Redbank Campground. That would be why it's called Redbank's Camping Ground. So this is the Hugh River that passes through Owen Springs Reserve. There's a lot of moist pockets, just no water at the moment. Beautiful here though, so peaceful. The road in here, it was bumpy, the road in, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got to be stressed out. I thought, it won't be far down the road. I won't bother about letting tyres down. And yeah, that was enough. One couple of 100 metres of that was not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, it was 6 kilometres down, and it was quite.
So it was nice, bumpy. Slow drive.
It was a very slow drive. Funny thing is, we got in here and we didn't have a parks pass because we've only just gotten into the territory. And I didn't read about the camping area until after we got in here, because we looked in Wikicamps and there were photos of caravans in here. And then I went onto the Northern Territory booking system and it said camper trailers and tents. And there's only caravans here. So we went ahead and booked anyway.
There's 3 caravans here now.
Yeah, there's 3 caravans here at the moment. Where are we heading, hun?
Rainbow Valley.
You're not allowed to take pooches into Rainbow Valley, so we've left her in the caravan over at, where are we staying?
Over at Owen Springs.
Owen Springs, that's right, Redbank Waterhole.
Redbank Waterhole, that's the one.
So she's in there with her treats and hopefully not too upset with us leaving. And we're coming into Rainbow Valley just to see it at sunset. We stayed here a couple of years ago and absolutely loved it. We would have loved to have stayed here again, but they've got a no pooch policy in national parks here. So we've left her behind and we're just going to come and see it at sunset because that was our favourite time of day. The road in is a little bit corrugated, but it's pretty good really.
Sweet bits.
Peter actually dropped the tyre pressures while we were back at camp.
Yeah, we're about 27 psi.
Because our the road going into Owen Springs is pretty corrugated.
It's a bit worse than this.
It's worse than this, yeah. Much worse than this. The drive into Rainbow Valley is really quite a pretty drive. If you're lucky, you'll see wild camels. I love the bushland on this drive. These are the first of the campsites. This is called the Bush Campground on this one. We camped where that tent is, rooftop tent. That was our site, that was site 1. There's I think 20 sites in there, I think.
Okay.
Then there's another campsite that's closer to the Rainbow Valley. The only problem with that one is it's got much smaller sites.
But you're sort of right in front of the rock too. There.
Yeah, you're right in front of it, so it's specky. So it depends on how big your rig is, I suppose. I mean, look at that. Just stunning. Last time we came here it had been just after rain and it was a bit damp on the clay pan there. There were all sorts of little plants popping up. Ah, beautiful spot, Painted Valley. Backwards. Why are we going backwards?
I saw something on the side of the road, which I might want to recover. Could be ours.
Thought you saw a Toyota hubcap. We don't know whether we've still got all 4 of ours after this road, but there's one.
Where is it?
I'm gonna get out and get it.
I'll go have a look.
I don't think it's a Toyota one, but then I could be wrong because I got no idea. I can't see.
It's an Isuzu D-Max one.
One of the 2 people that came in today might have had a D-Max, I don't know. I love it when you've got a good sunset coming back to camp after watching Painted Desert.
Rainbow Valley.
Rainbow Valley. I do that every time. I don't know why I do that. It's Rainbow Valley we just came back from. But I love outback sunsets. They've always got such vibrant colours. Next episode, join us as we explore the West MacDonnell Ranges and Alice Springs.